Hello everybody and welcome back. As always, I am Mateo311 and this is your one channel for everything VR related. Today, we're taking an LSD trip in VR. Well, not exactly. We're playing Soundself, a VR experience designed to simulate psychedelics. Now it is controlled by your voice. Every single time you try it, it will be different. You can set the duration of how long the experience will be. I'm going to be doing the shortest possible experience today. If you want to stick around for the whole 15 minutes, that's cool. Maybe you just want to check out a few minutes, but I will include a timestamp for you guys to jump ahead if you just want to get my overall opinion on this application. Okay guys, if you end up enjoying this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new here, consider subscribing. Let's not waste any time. Let's jump in and check this out. Okay guys, I just finished my trip and it was definitely an interesting experience. I have a lot to say, but you guys are definitely curious, should I get it? Was it worth it? First off, we just got to get this out of the way. There's no amount of lights and sounds and even the usage of VR that can really recreate a psychedelic experience. So if that's what you're after, you're not going to get it here. Then again, you're also not going to legally get it in most situations. Now, there was also a very big meditation component to this that I wasn't exactly expecting. Looking at the trailer for this, I thought it was just a full-on, more intense experience. And I found myself when it was beginning going, okay, let's move along, let's get into this. And then it even crashed on me once, which that sucks. Which made that aspect a little bit more frustrating, but I did have about 1 1/4 experiences because of that, and did notice that the experience is significantly different each time you turn it on. So that's definitely a huge positive. I noticed when I turned it back on, I got into it a little bit quicker because I knew it just wanted me to do my ohms and get right in there. But I also felt like I had a different path. I wasn't moving straight forward, I was moving a little bit deeper into this world and I got in there a little bit quicker. But that entire experience I felt like, still, okay, let's move it along, let's kick this up a notch a little bit. I was expecting, just a little bit more and less meditation. Now that's not a bad thing though. The meditative aspect could have been pretty cool, but about halfway through, I actually had this really weird panic sensation. I kept thinking to myself, holy crap, wait a second, this is doing a lot of strobing, flickering, it's doing sound effects on me like similar to a speech jammer. I don't know if you've ever played with that, but it delays your own audio and you get it a second later back to you. So it's kind of weird because you feel like, oh, I stopped going, and you still hear it trail off a few seconds, which has a pretty dramatic impact on you. It is a powerful sensation. But I was thinking to myself, wait a second, when I take off this VR headset, am I gonna be messed up? Am I gonna have, some type of visual issues or just anomalies? Am I gonna feel disoriented? Am I gonna have to go back to life and watch my kids while I'm off balance and wobbly? Luckily, no, I didn't have any of that, which is great. But I did have that panic set in for a little while and I was kind of like, should I close my eyes? Should I look through the little gap in the nose to look at the ground and see if if I'm still grounded or feeling grounded? If you have played any type of rhythm game like Guitar Hero, not really Beat Saber, hasn't happened to me, but something like Guitar Hero where you're just staring down a path for a long time and then you stop, you will get visual anomalies. This does happen. I think this experience, I was either in there, not long enough, or it just wasn't the same type of pattern over and over again for when I came out of VR to see those anomalies. But if you did a longer session, maybe that's possible, and maybe that would give you more of the psychedelic experience you're looking for. You take off the headset, you see just a little bit of waviness going around in your real life. Again, I didn't experience that. That panic did set in for a short period of time, and then I actually started enjoying the experience. It got more intense, a little bit cooler. I started to relax and kind of just ride the trip. Something I guess similar to you would if this was a real psychedelic experience. Overall, it was cool. It has a $30 price tag, which is kind of like, oof. Now, if you want to use it for type of meditation and that's your daily thing, I don't know, there might be better options out there. I have used some other VR meditation applications, which were cool because they're more tranquil and they put you into locations that, just are better suited for actually, meditation, that you're on a beach or whatever. And I personally have done a decent amount of meditation in my life. And I usually come out of it like super low heart rate, kind of zonked. And I think because of that momentary panic that ensued, maybe panic's too far, but that momentary anxiousness that kicked in, I'd say 3/4 of the way into this experience, my heart rate never really settled. I came out of this with a resting heart rate of like 70, which is high for me. I'm the type of person who has a resting heart rate of like 60, maybe 65. And when I actively meditate, it can be between 40 and 50. It can get that low in very deep meditation. So that was a little unexpected for me, but then again, I kind of freaked out. And I don't want to scare you away from this experience, because overall it was a cool experience. And if it's something you're interested in, you might want to look into it. But between the $30 price tag, the lack of intensity, I know that's kind of counterintuitive to me saying, wait, it made me freak out, but I didn't think it was intense enough. I just don't know what I want. Overall, it's an experience that I couldn't imagine paying $30 for, because I don't see myself using it on a day-to-day basis. But I think this is one of those things that is super subjective, and your mileage will vary. So maybe if you see it on sale, or even pick it up on Steam, try it out. You know you have that 2-hour window. And if it's for you, go for it. For me, I don't think I'm gonna turn this on again. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I do wanna hear your feedback on what you think. Did I not get into it enough? Should I try it some more? If you guys really want me to, I'll do a 60-minute session and give you a recap on that. But if you enjoyed this video, go ahead, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on next time.